Hi, Boys and Girls Club. It's Miss Ashley here for STEAM Thursday. So we're going to do a really quick science experiment and see what we come up with, okay? So what you're going to need today is 3 things. Actually, I lied. We're going to need 4. So you're going to need your adult's permission, number 1. Number 2, a microwavable plate or bowl. Okay, I've already done this experiment to make sure it worked, so my bowl's a little dirty. Going to need a cup of water. Doesn't matter how much. You can use a lot, a little bit. And then a bar of Ivory soap. So I got this at the dollar store. It was $1 for 3 packages. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this soap. And it's square. Smells like soap. We're going to open it. Okay. Maybe. Let's actually move it open today. So it's kind of damp, like a bar soap is. Okay. What we're going to do with this is we're going to microwave it. All right. Normally when we put things in microwaves, they melt. They get hot. What else happens when things are microwaved? They start to smell. So we're going to see what happens. Put this in the bowl, like this. Put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes, no more, no less, okay? And then we're going to see what happens. All right, everybody, so we have about 45 seconds left. And if you see in my microwave back there, that soap is doing some crazy stuff. So we're going to look at it here in just a minute. So to get this stuff out of the microwave, you're going to want to grab something to grab hold of the glass with because it might be a little warm, and something to set it on, okay? Because we don't want to make a mess out of our parents' homes. So some of the observations that we should be smelling and seeing and hearing is we hear the microwave. We see that the soap is doing something inside of the microwave. We're not really sure what. And we should smell the soap. It shouldn't smell like a burning smell, but you should smell the soap smell pretty strongly. So let's go get out of the microwave and see what we got going on. Y'all, this is so cool. I'm not really sure what it did. So let's take a look at this. This might be your plate. Here we go. Let's take a look at it a little more. So this is what our soap did, everybody. It's kind of cool, kind of crazy, kind of confusing, and I'm not sure why soap would do this. I figured it would just melt. So you can pull this apart and play with it and really kind of feel the texture, and it's kind of weird. But the more you pull it open, it's like cloud almost. Like it's, I don't know, everybody, it's kind of like cotton candy. Like it smushes together like cotton candy does. Don't eat this though. But then again, it just disintegrates. Like it's the coolest stuff. Like really feel it. It's just flaky like cloud dust. So there might be a little piece of our soap still left. It's going to be hot. So, and it won't be completely solid. That's the cool part too. Like it's a jelly consistency, but be careful if you're touching it because it's a little warm. You don't want to burn yourself, but it's weird. So we're going to set that aside. Okay, so our bowl's not too hot anymore. So we can get in here and really play with this and see what happens. So the reason why our soap expands like that is Ivory soap like this brand, is whipped with air when it's made. So those tiny air bubbles that are whipped into the soap also have water molecules in them. So what happens is when these air bubbles that are in the air bubbles in the water are heated in the microwave, what happens is water vaporizes whenever it gets hot in the microwave. So it changes from a liquid to a gas. So when the temperature of gas increases, the volume of the gas increases too. So it expands the gas. So it expands that gas that's inside those little molecules, and it makes both air and the water are contained inside the soap, but it causes the soap to expand and become super fluffy. The heat also makes the soap, which is now cloud-like, more pliable, so it makes it able to do this. So what do we think is going to happen if we put water in it? Do we think that we can make it a solid piece of soap again? Do we think that it'll just dissolve? Or will we make a liquid soap? Or will it even be a soap like consistency? Can we even use it as soap anymore? I don't know. Let's find out. So we've played with it, and it's all of this right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our water that we had. We're just going to dump it in here. You can use a little bit and see what happens at first, and kind of get in here and mush it together. Okay, so not much is really changing. So let's pour the rest of this in here. All right, now let's get our hands in here and really, guys, it's slimy and it won't go, I mean, it kind of goes back together. It's like a ball. So I bet if you had some molds or something and then it dried out, you would have like maybe a bar of soap again. I don't know. I don't have any molds. We'll have to try that next time. But it's slimy. So how cool is that? So now you've got soapy water basically. Soapy, chunky soapy water. I wonder if we can blow bubbles. I'm not really, we're gonna see how good I am at this. I bet you could try to blow bubbles. Oh, I got a little one. I'm not too great at it, but I bet you guys might be a little bit better. So since we have soap here, we should probably just go wash our hands, right? So what we're gonna do is you can dump all of this down the drain. I would scoop the big chunks out like this and just throw it away and dump the rest of it and go wash your hands using the soap that you already have. All right, everybody, I'll see you guys next Thursday on Steam Thursdays, okay? Bye.